What's good, y'all? I am Bobby G, and this is GameTime216 Reacts, bringing you fresh reactions from all Cleveland sports teams and some others. You know, something pops up every once in a while. Like, hey, that Lions Commanders game was the business, so, you know, a couple people reached out for me to do that, so we should probably take a look at that either later or tomorrow. But right now, it's all about the Cavs. Cavs fans, I know we are reeling after the whooping we took the other night, man. Yeah, we definitely got some medicine. Did not bring our A game in Oklahoma City. Gave us everything that we can handle, even without Isaiah Hartenstein, even with the other Jalen Williams playing the 5, tallest player on the team, 6'8", man. That was definitely a tough pill to swallow, but so far this season, you know, the Cavs have responded to all losses except for one, that being the back-to-back losses to the Hawks. But aside from that, we responded every time that they have lost a game, which hasn't been that many times this season for us. But, you know, let's see what they get into tonight. Let's see how it falls. But before we get into that, please do me one single solitary favor, and that's follow the directions on your screen. Please go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. Turn your notifications on so you know the next time I'm here and I'm reacting to your favorite Cleveland sports highlights. So, you know, let's get right into it. We're gonna take a look at these and see what happened.
Mobley, who's not playing in this game, the way that they space the floor, play with pace and space.
All right, Mitch.
Donovan Mitchell
into the basket. That's important right there. That is very, very important right there. Donovan Mitchell's actually not been shooting well from the basket. I like the action. Getting back to that double high, the double screens.
The way that they space the floor, play with pace and space. Donovan Mitchell curls.
Especially because usually they start off the game with a lot of
last night in New York was huge for Minnesota.
Edwards for three, got it. Had low energy in home games for some reason this season.
Okay, come on.
Conley for three, bottoms.
There it is.
Home games for some reason.
Definitely gotta. Come on, man. And this is one thing in the loss to OKC, as well as the loss to Indiana. We're playing too low off of these screens, and I know it's by design. But my question to all NBA coaches has been, if the game is going to this new 3-point model and your play is to run people off the line, run them off the line. Don't sit so low, Jared. You got to come up high. You definitely can't sit back
this season.
Oh, that's too low.
Conley for three, bottoms. 6-4 Minnesota. McDaniels, the runway clears.
This is a very well-coached basketball team. J.B. Bickerstaff did a great job of setting the table for this team.
Come on, who's
three-ball corner pocket.
That was just, and then this is probably over the last week more than the entire season. These miscommunications on defense. You see, like, Karras, what are you doing? You're in no man's land. You see Jared has the wing covered. Yeah, you see the mismatch down low. Either go help Darius or go to the corner. Why are you here? And that, like, this has been happening over the last couple of weeks. Another thing that's been happening is the weak side defender has been sinking too low. Donovan, you need to be back here. And we've been getting beat on rotations. When that ball rotates, this guy now has to scramble because usually what this man has been doing to us over the last week is fading further to the corner, now making this a further run for this guy to get to. These are two issues we've been having over the last couple of weeks. Just miscommunications on who's gonna get who, and then the weak side defender sinking too low, and getting caught ball watching.
Setting the table for this team.
Oh, 3-ball corner pocket.
And you see it right there. If they were to swing that ball, McDaniels wide open.
Setting the table.
If they were to swing, if let's say somebody closed out, if Karras were to get there for the closeout, swing, McDaniels wide open in the corner because Donovan would think he'd be right here. That's where he left him. So we definitely got to clean that up.
For this team.
Oh, 3-ball corner pocket.
While they were a bad team too, this has been
a
pretty favorable place to play for opponents. But
Dean Wade knocking down the 2.
Pretty favorable place to play for opponents.
Is that Rudy? Yeah. He caught Rudy slipping. Oh, look how high.
It's been a pretty favorable place to play for opponents. But
Dean Wade knocking down the 2.
might have one of the best 2 for 6 games of his career last night.
Oh no, double time. We got double time.
In New York.
Mitchell.
Favorable place to play for opponents, but
just like I want to screenshot that and make that my my wallpaper. Dean Wade.
Dean Wade knocking down the 2.
Might have had one of the best 2 for 6 games of his career last night in New York.
Good shot, Donovan.
Mitchell.
Donovan steps into that shot.
Wolves did a great job rebounding last night. Randall got it back to Edwards.
Rotation. One more time. Like this, our transition defense and rotation. With a miscommunication. First you do stop ball. George even lets him know. Stop ball. I got him.
Rebounding last.
And like this, that's it. Like this is what we have to fix. You saw the communication. George pointing. Stop the ball. I got him. That's what he was pointing to.
Here last night in New York.
Show you again.
Mitchell. Wolves did a great job.
Stop ball. I got him. He stops it, but George, you're fading below. Why are you dropping below the free throw line? You sent Dean Wade that way to step up and get him. Now the ball's been passed. You have to step up as well.
Rebounding last night.
And he does it. Now Dean Wade's stuck in between. He steps up. There's a kick to a wide open man. George, why are you there? Why are you there?
Randall got it back to Edwards. Splash!
These are the communication issues that have been happening over the last week.
Spoke too soon on Ant. 2 triples. That's Garland with the 3.
Previous to that.
There it is.
So that's just elite level 3-point shooting for Nas Reed.
Good move.
That's just a good move there. Sent from 3-point.
Elite level 3-point shooting for Nas Reed.
That's just a good move there. Sent from 3-point range this season.
Okay, Jared.
That is a career high.
You got to switch that. Switch up there.
Edwards crossover. 3 more.
He's a no man's land.
You know, playing college and seeing
Nothing you can do about
like that's his game. Kind of reminds me of Darius Garland.
Step back. 3-0. He's in the zone.
Live with that shot.
Moves on the drive. Gives it out to Jerome. Jerome sees an opening. Out in the corner, Niang got a 3. 3-point range. They've missed their last 4.
No travel.
Mitchell to Dean Wade for 3.
I will give Dean Wade this credit. I hate Dean Wade with the passion, but
second quarter action here at Target Center. That is a lob. Second quarter action here at Target Center. That is a lob.
Donovan
Beautiful play and set up by Reed. Jerome swatted
get that out of here.
By Nas Reed. How many in and out Jays have we seen? The Wolves have missed their last 6 from 3-point range. Jared Allison is a team 41% from beyond the arc.
Running the rim.
They missed 5 straight shots. That is a tough runner.
I am a Cavs fan. I'm a diehard Cavs fan, but my Cavs brothers, I gotta let y'all know, I really dislike Ty Jerome. I know he's having the best season of his career. But, man, it's like he's got a little leprechaun on his shoulder. One day that leprechaun's going to leave. I'm just hoping that Porter Jr. is taking notes, and because I think Porter Jr. can be better than Ty Jerome. So I just hope he's sitting there taking notes and waiting on his time.
Again, they're doing the right things, just missing easy looks. Darius Garland. Boom.
Another triple. You feel that way about Jared Allen.
Nice feed.
Oh.
Gobert makes the catch.
Jared almost got off.
Serious injury. You never know if the guy's going to come back from all that, and he did.
That's what he's going to do. Good cross. Good
Nice move. Speaking of.
Losses together. The guy's going to come back from all that, and he did.
Nice move.
Karras learned because Jalen Williams hit him with that the other night.
Speaking of.
Losses together is that you just happen to catch them on a night they don't shoot the ball particularly well.
Gobert leaves it for McDaniels.
Nothing you can do.
He knows he's in a competition with Jared Allen, too. He's played really well against him.
Edwards out to Randall. Boom!
Basketball. He's been playing different.
You said this earlier. He had 8 points, 7 boards, 6 assists last night. Just 8 points. Mitchell good from 3.
Nothing you can do.
Conley. Hard drive, put it up. No, who's there again?
Box out. We got a box out. That's something else.
Rudy don't think they need to pick up a guard, or a guard doesn't need to pick up a big. Donovan's just killing Minnesota.
Right there. That's another thing. Donovan's been struggling over the last week or so. That's something he hasn't been doing. He hasn't gotten to his mid range. If he could take anything from the loss to OKC the other night, it's how SGA, when he needed a bucket, he got to that mid range and got it done. Donovan, when your 3-point shot's not falling and when you can't get to the rim, get to the mid range, guy. Get to the mid range. Your mid range game is strong. So it's good to see him get back to that.
Right now, back towards Rudy to take away the loss.
Mitchell. Out to Dean Wade, firing a 3, and it drops.
Okay.
Reed. Inside, Gobert! Oh, he's lonely.
Another miscommunication. Jarrett, like, this is the problem with that trap. That trap, look, everybody's already out of position. It's set up. He has to rotate up top now because Karras is out of position for going for the trap. You can't trap like that when the ball is down there at half court. You just got to stay home. As he gets closer to the 3-point line, then you can do that because it makes your rotation shorter, but you can't extend your defense to almost half court. You're asking to get this play is over as soon as he makes that pass. It's a bucket. The only question is it going to be a 3 or a 2? And Minnesota got the dunk.
Reed. Inside, Gobert! Oh, he's lonely. Invitation. My goodness. No foul call. It's just a play on. Garland wants 3. Got it. In that second quarter. Conley. Watched by Garland. Finds space. Hits a 3. Gobert on the drive. Layup too strong.
They push it.
3 on 2.
There you go.
Mitchell for 3. Good. Conley finds Randall. Short on the 3. Got his own. In the lane. Throws it out. Gobert. No good.
That's a great pass.
And Gobert comes out of there with his 12th rebound.
Okay,
Julius Randall. Bully ball. Count it. Garland for.
That's left from the defenders, man. If you're not
with
gonna
his
stop
12th
the guy,
rebound.
Like, foul him right there. If you can't stop him from getting just foul him right there. Don't let him push you down any further. For all my young hoopers out there, take the foul right there. Let's regroup. But definitely don't let him push you to the basket, and absolutely don't let him get a shot off at the bucket.
Julius Randall, bully ball, count it. Niang, Garland for 3, no good. Another offensive board. Garland penetrating off window for 2. Had to drink fluids only for a month.
Crazy.
And he's bounced back this season. Strokes ahead of the pack with the throwdown.
try to
Stop
contest
that,
with a
but I
hand up and stay in front. He's probably going to knock down a three.
Other pass. Let's go. Ohio
has really messed Minnesota up.
McDaniels
Is
for
anybody
three.
gonna
Bullseye. Too strong. Another long offensive rebound for the Cavaliers. Ball rotates to Jerome in the corner. Mitchell. Lane opened up. Tossed it out to Jerome.
Okay, Jerome. Think something happened?
Jerome pump fake.
You see what I'm saying, man? Todd Jerome gets the luckiest buckets.
Fourth quarter underway here at Target Center.
Good
Wolves
pass.
trying to dig out of
Knock
a
down.
13. Mitchell for three.
Struce trying to get the
Rimming
starting
out.
spot back.
And that rebound snagged by Struce out to Jerome.
Good bucket.
And Jerome lost it.
They look pulled away, almost up 20.
They get a stop and then you give it right back. Mitchell.
Oh, tough.
He has
Donovan looks like he's getting back
six
to
turnover
himself.
for the Cavaliers. Edwards, three ball, bullseye. To embrace these games as well as the exciting ones. There's an ebb and flow, an inevitable ebb and flow.
Why are you jumping so early, man?
Now it's LeVert on the drive out to Niang. He's been so good tonight.
Good bucket, Niang.
He said he did a lot of observing these last few years, and he's kind of understood how to keep the big picture.
Tyler as well.
He said broaden his horizon and help him out a great deal. Darius Garland. Randall out to Edwards.
So don't let him get this.
Edwards on the move, kisses it off the rim.
So much
You can't let Ant-Man get in the lane like that. Once you just at the mercy of whatever he wants to do once he gets there.
depth. You know, if Ant has a bad game, Minnesota has won games where Ant's had a bad game.
That little move,
You
I
can't
don't
do it a
understand
bunch.
how
And when Don has bad games, they can still win.
Oh, good move.
Dillingham for two.
Dillingham, he might be good.
And Garland lost the
I don't think
handle.
he'll be a star, but he'll be
Reed
a good,
pushing the tempo. Randall downhill. And
is anybody going to stop the ball?
for two. And Garland lost the handle. Reed pushing the tempo.
Like, what do you do? Is that Struce? Like, you just Olayed him. That's Olay defense at its finest.
Randall downhill. And
That team that J.D. Bickerstaff
Making
had,
passes
and
to the
J.D. has
corner.
done a great job with this group, but Kenny's just taking him to another level.
Oh, there he is.
Wow.
Dillingham got the
fake
bounce. Edwards gives it up to Alexander Walker, and the clock expires.
Solid win.
124.
And that's a wrap.
Percent as a team.
Yeah, super entertaining, man. Caps, we gotta get back to playing how we were earlier, man. We look at the box scores from the game. Something very disturbing. Jared Allen only had 4 rebounds. That's concerning moving forward. Max Struce, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, and Dean Wade out-rebounded Jared Allen. That's super concerning. Max Struce off the bench out-rebounded Jared Allen. We can't have that happen just because Evan Mobley's missing, especially if Evan Mobley is missing. Big fella, you got to get those boards. He had 14 points, still had a positive plus-minus. Like I say, Donovan Mitchell looks like he's getting back to himself. Percentage is what 4-15. Yeah, it's not the greatest 3-point percentage, but that he looked like he was playing with confidence. He didn't against Oklahoma City. He looked like he was pressing, and in a couple games against Indiana, looked like he was pressing as well. Tonight, he didn't look like he was pressing. He was just going with the flow of the game. Max Struce, man, couple defensive lapses from him. But it's not just him. It was everybody. Sam Merrill, who's I'm really disappointed in. Personally, I think it's time for us to give Jalen Tyson Sam Merrill's minutes. I want to see what the young fella can do. He got one start, and he got a double-double in that start. Come on, Kenny, man. Let's see what this young guy can do. He may be your guy going into the playoffs. I mean, he gives you another big body. Gives you another, wing defender. His defensively is better than Sam Merrill right now, and he also gives you another guy who can bring the ball up and handle the ball and make some play and play make. So I don't see why he's not getting more minutes. Man, these coaches that don't like playing young players, man, I'll tell you, don't fall into that JB Bickerstaff trap. And looking on the other side, like Ant, he just can't do it alone, bro. Yeah, I know Julius Randle had the big double, and we can look at this without Evan Mobley. We gave up 37.16 rebounds to Julius Randle and Rudy Gobert. Again, so basically our bigs got out rebounded 26 to 9 from the 4 and 5 spots. 26 to 9. Just because Evan Mobley's like, we can't have that. So all of my Cavs fans that think we need another big for rotational purposes, I might have to agree with you, man, because we definitely can't have that. If one of our bigs is missing, we can't have that type of performance. And 37 points between the two, they get outscored 37 to 22. Yeah, we may need a third rotational big. But outside from that, a few defensive lapses. Third quarter. Last week we got killed in third quarter. Indiana let us have it in the third quarter. OKC definitely let us have it in the third quarter. Tonight we only gave up 19 points in the third quarter. It was good to see that, and it was good to see us kind of pull away in that quarter. Earlier in the season, third quarter was bad for us, and then when we went on our run, it looked like we had figured that problem, and then a couple weeks ago it just popped back up where we started giving up huge third quarter. So it was good to see them tonight hold it down in the third quarter, and it was good to see them again, extend the lead. We got to close. I think we got to close stronger because we did let it get too close at the end there, and before they finally pulled away a little bit. But overall, I would call this performance definitely an upgrade from the other night. Even if we played like this even the other night, I don't think we would have won. We would have lost by maybe 10 or 15 in a good 10 or 15 game. We wouldn't have looked like we got beat by 80. But we still got to play better tonight. Tonight's performance, I would give it a B. I give it a B, just above a B minus. So we got a tough week coming up. We got the Suns on Monday, MLK Day. Happy MLK Day to everybody. And then I think we got the next after that we got Philly, Houston in an interesting setup. So Houston's got the second best record in the West. I believe it still stands like that. Philly, just heard Joel Embiid to be out for another 7 to 10 days maybe, so he'll probably miss our game. So that should be a game that we win. It's interesting to see how we match up with the young guns over there in Houston. They coach well. They play defense. Another game where we'll have the size advantage. So hopefully we get Mobley back, and hopefully this game gives us confidence. Hopefully we don't slip against Suns. Take care of that first. Should be tough with KD and Book. I think they combined for 60 points tonight. So, but hey, it is what it is. Good to see us getting back to playing decent basketball. And hey, follow the directions on the screen. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with me for this quick 20 minutes. Hey, hit that like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, man. And I'll see y'all Monday after the Suns game. You know what I'm saying? Peace.